Hello everybody, hello and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming, guys. So for today's gameplay video here, I'm going to be doing a speed run in Grow Kingdom Dimension 2, guys. Thigh Company here and Thigh Company Gaming with the speed run for Dimension 2, their brand new dimension in Grow Kingdom, guys. Let's go in, have some fun. It's a little bit of a tutorial for people who have not completed Dimension 2, but we're going to try to get this done as fast as we can. Alright, so I'm here in my Thigh Company Roblox account, guys. Here in the facility, the other thing I realized, man, a lot of people told me that I forgot to redeem the prize for Dimension 2. I don't even know what it is, man. I'm kind of like looking around, a little bit lost here. If I don't see it, that means we probably have to go back in Dimension 2 again and redeem that prize. Which I bet is probably what happened here. Oh yeah, this is the thing I was supposed to get. The Soul Spire Blueprint, guys. So yeah, this is basically how to get the Soul Spire Blueprint. So let's first go to our kingdom, and let's put that Soul Spire Blueprint into our kingdom here. So I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to pick up the graveyard blueprint. Or cemetery. I keep calling them cemeteries. And mixing up the two here. So cemetery, for the sake of speedrunning, we're going to try to put them all down here. Alright, so what is this Soul Spire thing here? Let's see. Let's first see what that is. Soul Spire Blueprint. How big is a building? Does it look like an altar? Oh, it kind of does. It kind of does look like an altar. So it's building right now. I'm curious what that looks like. Alright, guys. So let's go ahead and start up the actual thing, the actual speedrun. So first things first, try to get as many units as you can from Billy's Shack. If you can stock up on them ahead of time, awesome. If not, your second option is to use the cemeteries and the souls from that. Alright guys, so let's try to get that done. So any thieves you might have here, use that. Any wizards, any archers, any knights, any soldiers. All of the above, guys. All the above is fair game here. Let's see, any soldiers? I don't know if I have. Well, I have souls. And then we'll kind of keep an eye on everything else. Alright, so let's go ahead and sacrifice these thieves here. So pick them up, and the secret here is to go to the altar and sacrifice the units here. And you have to get 15, which is based off their 384 number from the other one. Alright, so let's sacrifice all these units here. So that's what, 2? That's 3. That's, I think, 4. And then the souls, so even though it says 1,200 something, that's considered 5 here. It has to be like instances of sacrifice. It's not number specifically. So what is that, 5? So this would be number 6. You just keep doing, guys. Keep trying to do it as much as you can. Of course, the goal here would be to have all this prepared ahead of time, but it's to show you the realism of that this is not something that's like instantly available. So that Soul Spire does look pretty cool. People are asking how to get the cemeteries too. To get the cemeteries, it's from their Halloween update that they had last October. So during Halloween, they have cemetery available, and you use it as a source of souls to sacrifice for the altar. If you forget, like right now, for example, I just forgot track of how many things I've sacrificed and how often. Just keep going until this pink altar turns the flame from a pink to a blue color. So I won't keep doing that. But it's basically 15 sacrifices. And keep that in mind because it will ask you later to give them that answer. If you know what song this is, props to you for knowing. Alright, so we keep sacrificing. I should be close to, might be at 10 now, I don't know. But it's supposed to glow blue. And sometimes it might take slower depending on like how many people are in your server, because right now it's a little bit laggy because I got some big kingdoms here. Alright, gonna keep on going. Alright, so yeah, just keep doing sacrifices. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm moving a mile an hour. There we go. Alright, so that blue flame, man, so the blue flame has been summoned. So it's now going to pick up my player, man, and it's going to take me to Dimension 2, known as Tethered Depths. Alright guys, time to go, time to have some fun. Alright, so we just got teleported to Tethered Depths here, Dimension of the Eternally Trapped. Alright, cool. So the interesting thing here is I got this sword, right? And I have this fireball here, too. By the way, shout out to Ty Gamer for helping me out the other day when the first time I was trying to complete this. But yeah, you're basically in this vast wilderness. You don't know where to go. I seem to remember walking this way, kind of next to this big wall here. You know, and I just kept going, walking past the chains here, the chains of the abyss, and you see a light here. I think this is where I need to go. If you get lost in the dark, these tools here kind of help you out. So I think this guy, this big ghost character, is the key to kind of help you direct your player on where to go. So I don't know if the sword and this fireball is actually used for anything. I don't know if I ever used it, or if it's something for part of the game. But if you keep walking past the guy kind of towards the left here, if you're left, you'll see this big, like, gate here, this big gate. Gotta keep on walking to it, and you have to pass the trials, guys. Got past the trials. Alright, so I'm gonna keep walking here. And yeah, it goes to the gates here, and it's gonna have a bunch of like cutscenes and stuff for you to kind of like talk with in the computer. So you got this computer here that says a bunch of stuff that's in hexadecimal code. Do you know how many souls you sacrifice to be here? It should be 15, right? 15. If you get them wrong, I don't remember if it's gonna like... Can you run in this game, by the way? I don't even know. Let me turn off my shift to run settings. I don't know if that will mess anything up or not. Yeah, you just move the same. Okay, so that's not effective. Alright. Oh, hello, but I'll make sure my character's here done. So do 1-5, and then you gotta do this obby here. Alright, gotta do the obby, correct. Now you gotta run as fast as you can. Prove your worth. Alright, so this is the obby. Run to the walls here. Alright, so I know those are supposed to come out. The lava's gonna come out nowhere here. Alright, now it's obby time. Hopefully you're good at obbies. I'm not the best at obbies, but I try my best to get it done. It's usually not too difficult for people who have played obbies before, but I do understand this being challenging for people. So, alright, now you gotta wait for this to basically rise up fully here, right? The yellow juice is at the top, right? Alright, now they're gonna send us columns to try to attack you here. So it says acceptable, and you gotta keep doing this next little trial here. Alright, now this won't be easy. And indeed, it's not easy, you just gotta avoid the columns. Watch where you're going. Alright, yeah, try to watch out as much as you can. And it's gonna keep speeding up faster and faster. Yeah, patrzcie to. Alright, so I gotta keep walking. I try to walk clockwise or counterclockwise. Try to avoid as much as you can. Yeah, just watch where you're going. That's like the biggest thing right now I'm trying to do. Sometimes this light can help you. Actually, no, I think that's gonna mess you up. The flip's kind of getting in your way. So I'm trying my best right now to avoid these boxes. And I know this is challenging. Now, first I had to do this, I was able to avoid the boxes, so just keep looking at where you're walking, guys. Try your best to avoid the pillars. It's not going to be easy. It does take like a minute or two, so it does make sense for people to think, oh, this takes forever. It does kind of feel like it takes forever. And try to go in an area that's like open, so I would avoid the black circle in the middle. So I'm trying my best right now to avoid that. It does feel like it, over time it feels like it's going to speed up. It's somewhat slow right now. So, watch where you're going. Thankfully you do heal over time, but it's hard to avoid sometimes these pillars. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best right now. So I'm trying to walk in an area where I can see where I'm going. See, like right now, it's a little claustrophobic, right? Alright, watch out for that. Alright, there we go. So we passed that. Alright, so that's adequate. So now it's going to ask you another question. You are not supposed to be here. Okay, what does that mean? Oh? Stop it. What do you mean stop it? This is beyond you. Stop trying to reactivate the game? What does that mean? The GA? What was that? ... Do you trust yourself? So this is a yes or no question. I think the answer is supposed to be... Let me see. I'm kind of tempted to say no, but let me see. Let me kind of check with Ty Gamer here on what he said to me before, man. I think the answer was no, but let me check, because he did send me a message here. And I recall the answer being no. Let's see. So I believe the answer here is supposed to be no, but let me verify that right quick. And according to Trello, basically, do you trust yourself? The answer is supposed to be no. Okay, so it is no. So I'm going to say NO. And I input no there, right? What does it tell me? Dot something. Pathetic. Oh. So what happens if I said yes? Probably would have kicked me out or something. Oh. Yo, the portal's here. And you go into the portal, and it'll take you back to Grow a Kingdom. I think. Is it going to take me back? It should take me back. It should take me back. There's that gate closed here too. Game just glitched. Let's see. We're gonna try this out one more time. Yeah, basically it will tell you port you back into the world at this point, which is pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and wrap this up right over here. But yeah, that's basically how you speedrun Dimension 2, guys. Pretty awesome game. I do think Dimension 2 is pretty fun. It's definitely a cool world to explore. But guys, if you have not done so already, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming. Hit that bell icon as well so you do get notifications for future gameplay videos, future shorts, live stream, and other goodies. Otherwise, guys, this has been Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming with your Grow Kingdom gameplay here, guys. And we'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out and take care.